I was wrong. And to the Colorado fans and the Colorado football team, they proved me wrong. This is what happens, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Hopefully y'all can see that pretty good. When Shedeur Sanders' offensive line blocks for more than 2.4 seconds. All right, there we go. The final video of the night. Let me shut this door real quick. Been a long day of college football, but overall a solid day. Now that I think about it, we didn't have any. Did we have a top 10 upset? No. No crazy upsets, but like I said, it was a good day. Hope each and every single one of you enjoyed watching your favorite team play, and I'm going to assume at least I'd say about 40% of you are Colorado fans, or whether or not you're a Colorado fan, doesn't matter. You're here for the Colorado video. I saved the best for last, and the first thing I'm going to say in this video is, and let me get nice front and center here. Make sure we're all focused. Oh, yep, there we go. I was wrong. I'll say it again. I was wrong. Okay, I know the Colorado fans, you want to hear that, and it won't be the last time I say it in this video. I'll probably say it 3, 4, maybe 5 more times, maybe 10 more times in this video. I was wrong about Colorado. I was wrong. And I know a bunch of you Colorado fans, not only are you going to, but you want to give me a hard time. And you're going to. Okay, let's just call it for how it is. You're going to give me a hard time, and I deserve it. I deserve it. Cast all your stones. Write all I'm not even going to call them hate comments. Just write everything you want down below. All of you, all week long or really the past 48 hours, because that's when I did my preview video. The other day when I did it, all of you were tweeting at me and writing in the comments. I saw it, and it's all fun and games. I don't take it too personal, at least. Oh, sorry, someone's calling me. Mute my phone. Okay, there we go. Like I was saying, all you just tell me, Matt, you're stupid, man. For those of you who don't know, give you some context. I did pick Colorado State to win this ball game, 31-27. Nice little slight upset. And my reasoning for that is because I've stated Colorado is not a real football team. They have a terrible culture, yada, yada, yada. You know what I said about Colorado. I don't want to repeat myself. And I thought Colorado State should have won the game last year. And it's not that I think that they should have. They blew it. I thought Colorado State, with their quarterback coming back, they were going to have their number. Colorado sort of like in a downtime. They got just destroyed and demolished by Nebraska. But I'm going to clap it up. I was actually impressed. And I don't say this a lot about college football teams. I haven't said it about a team today. I didn't even say about Alabama. Alabama didn't impress me today. Think about that. But I was impressed by Colorado. They really impressed me. They look like a football team today. And that's the thing. See, when Colorado's winning, and it's why they're such an interesting case today, when they are winning, everything's good there. The players, they're vibing out. Everybody's having a good time. They're talking their stuff, which I love. I love all that trash talk. That's what makes the game what it is. It's just when they're losing, I feel like once you punch them in the nose once and you get up on them by 10 or 14 points, they just come like a cookie. So that's one thing they got to work on. But they won this game. I don't want to make it a negative video and talk about that. We're here to talk about them winning. They just look good, of course. I'm not going to sit up here. I feel like I say this every video. I'm not going to hype up Shedeur Sanders because he's one of the best players, one of the best quarterbacks in the nation. We know that. You don't need me to do that. Travie Patty, a.k.a. Travis Hunter. Same thing. He's phenomenal. You don't need me to sit up here and talk about Travis Hunter and Shedeur Sanders for 8 minutes and tell you how fabulous they are and how much money they're going to make one day. They're unreal, okay? I always try to give them the credit and respect they deserve without overdoing it, because that's all everybody talks about on, so wherever you watch social media. But the rest of the team today is what impressed me, because I know what I'm going to get out of Shedeur. Great. He's just great. Same thing for Travis, generational talent. The offensive line, and I'll do this, I've trashed them. Not a big clap, but nice little respect, a golf clap. Nice shot, nice performance. So they did good. Of course they could do better, but they did good. Okay, it's a step in the right direction. I would like to see Colorado run the ball a little bit more. I may pull up the numbers in just a second. Actually, yeah, I'll do that. I feel like they could have established a run more. I just want to see them run the ball more. I think Colorado fans want to see them run it more, because not only will it make defenses fear you more, and start playing on their heels a little bit. Because right now the defense is on their toes, pinning their earbacks, going, okay, Shedeur Sanders, he's going to pass every single play. They still think that, and there's a good reason they think that, because it's what's going to happen. But if you start running the ball more, it's just going to help Shedeur, and Shedeur's phenomenal. I feel like I'm just raving on Shedeur, but he's great. He's one of the best quarterbacks in the nation, and if they can get more of a level offense, they could win maybe 7 or 8 games this year. They're not going to sniff 9 wins, but maybe you could ring out 7 to 8. Who knows? Let's pull up the whiteboard, take a look at some of these stats. Like I said, one of the stats I'm going to focus on is actually rushing, because, I mean, I'll read you off Shedeur's I'll just look at the box score, but I'm probably not going to write it down. No need to. We know he played a good game. Oh, yeah. Now that I'm thinking about this, I meant to say this at the beginning of the video. I had a couple people tweet at me saying, and it was one comment in particular saying, yo, Matt, why you ducking the Colorado video, bro? Since they won, you're not going to make a video? That's crazy. What? Bro. Actually, no, buddy. Listen up. Ain't nobody ducking the Colorado video, okay? I don't know if y'all just think as soon as the game's over, I can snap my finger and a video appears on YouTube, but it don't work like that. I'm getting to it, and here I am. I just thought that was crazy. Dude's like, oh, I guess since Colorado won, Matt ain't making a video. Get out of here, man. Say what you want about me. Say what you want about our community and this channel. But Matt's a man of his word, and I do what I say I'm going to do, okay? I give credit when it's due. I critique when critiquing is needed. As soon as I've shaved my head bald like 4 times an hour after the bet I lost on the channel. Like, people acting like I'm hiding from talking about Colorado because they played a good game. I just don't get that. Like I said, I don't hate Colorado. For some reason, people think since I talk bad about their football team, it means I wake up with jealousy and envy in my heart and I hate the Colorado football team. I don't hate them. My life doesn't change where they go 12-0 or 0-12. It just comes down to this. If you play bad, I'm going to get up here and say you play bad. If you play good, I'm going to come up here and say you play good. I don't expect you to like it when I say your team sucks, but that's just how I view the situation. Let's get into these stats, though. I hate to single out just one guy, but he's really the main reason Colorado won. If you are curious, and this is what I'm talking about, Colorado only had 19 carries. They need to run the ball more for 109 yards, which means they averaged 5.7 yards per carry. Run the ball more. Come on, Colorado. Colorado State, they had 131 yards. So even though they lost, they still outran Colorado, which I did predict. They just need to help out Shedeur by running the ball more. We could overcomplicate this and say, oh, Colorado won because of this player. They won because of that player. They won because of your MVP is Shedeur and Travis, like it is every game pretty much when they win. But the O-line, this is what happens, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Hopefully y'all can see that pretty good. When Shedeur Sanders' offensive line blocks for more than 2.4 seconds, he puts up numbers like this. Now, I know what some people are going to say. Well, Matt, come on, man. He's playing Colorado State. They suck. They ain't a good team. I know this. You ain't telling me nothing I don't know. And that's the only stat line I'm going to show y'all. I know Colorado State is not that good of a college football team. They're going to win like 6 or 7 games this year themselves. But at the same time, I got to keep that same energy. Because remember, I did pick Colorado State to win. So that means I thought they were better than Colorado, and I did. And as I was watching this game in the fourth quarter, hindsight's 20/20, and maybe some of y'all are like this whenever you get a prediction wrong. I was sitting there asking myself, why and how did I pick Colorado State to win this game? And that's really a testimony to how good Colorado looked. Because it really wasn't even a fair fight. So that's what's confusing about this Colorado team. They go out there last week against Nebraska and lay an egg, look pathetic, and then they do this, look really good. And they did look good, and I'll say it again, I was wrong. And to the Colorado fans and the Colorado football team, they proved me wrong. There's no need, I'm not going to make excuses. There's no need to come up with excuses or anything. I was wrong. It's as simple as that. And as a man in this life, sometimes you just gotta admit, you know what, hey guys, I was wrong on that one. And it's not a big deal, you know, I don't mind admit when I'm wrong, okay? Some people do, but that's really a different conversation for a different day. But guys, there's not too much more to be said. Now, I am curious while I'm thinking about it, who does Colorado have next? I know they have a relatively easy schedule. They play in the Big 12, which is a not so good conference, kind of pathetic compared to the Big 10 and SEC. They got Baylor next. That's a winnable game. UCF, they're looking good. K-State, Arizona. Okay. Got not so easy 4-game straight, but these are winnable games. I mean, Colorado, they can beat Baylor and UCF. K-State's obviously going to be pretty difficult, but Arizona didn't look good against K-State. Cincinnati, Texas Tech. If Colorado plays like this, they can win 8 games this year, max. Now, that's a big if, because we know Colorado's not always going to play this good. But if they can match this level of play, they can play with a lot of teams and compete with them. And that's just what I want to see. I like seeing good football, because against Nebraska, they didn't even compete. Happy for the Colorado fan base. I really need this. And as bad as that loss was to Nebraska, it's only one loss. And that's the beauty of getting blown out. It doesn't matter if you lose by 1 point or 100. It's only one loss. So it's in the past. Look forward to next week. And I'll say it again to make y'all happy. I was wrong, and maybe I got to start taking this team a little more serious. Now, I still don't believe they're a real football team. I still view them as a traveling circus and AAE basketball team. And I'm trying not to have recency bias, and I advise you guys to be the same. If Colorado can go out here and replicate this performance next week, and maybe the week after, we got a little different conversation on our hands. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. I'm curious. Let me know your thoughts down below.